Hello and welcome to the Recursion Cafe. This game of Star Wars Destiny kicks off right away, so I'm going to leave the character cards up for you to pause and read if you need to. We have Vader and Nute versus Cara and Bo-Katan. We're fighting on the Palace of the Jedi on Coruscant, which is a battlefield where you roll in a dice. The special is able to move a damage from a character to another character. So, right off the bat, Tom is going to power action the battlefield and rolls special. It's useless at the moment. It is worth noting he has the plot's crucial intel, which lets him gather resources when discarding cards from my hand with cards in order to do a tactical mastery, essentially. I roll in with Bo-Katan because I want her power action online. Nute rolls in with a 2 disrupt, so I will quickly use those 2 resources to play Cara Blaster on Cara, which means her weapon blanks can be resolved as 1 melee. Vader rolls in, and of course this is a prime target for Bo-Katan's power action, and I think for value I'm just going to go ahead and use that right away. So I force Tom to resolve 1 damage side against me, and I resolve 1 damage side back, increasing its value by 1. So that's 3 damage, 2 damage through to Bo-Katan, and then 3 back at Vader. Tom immediately uses the battlefield to move a damage back from Vader to Bo-Katan, so we're both sitting at 3 damage, it looks like. I roll in with Cara and roll some damage and some money, which first turn is pretty solid. Tom will ditch to reroll, which makes sense, and we roll not a great amount of damage, just a lot of disrupt and discard. Cara will use her power ability. This time we remember to do it right, and she will increase her value by 1 and deal 3 damage with the 2. Tom takes a resource. I'm sitting with some resources. I'm considering a reroll just because those character dice are so potent, but I think I take the money in the end. So. And of course Nute double disrupts me, and this was a bit of a misplay on my part. Luckily it's a friendly game, and so Tom is happy for me to take that back. I will take 1 resource instead. And there goes the discard. It's the Darksaber. I will ditch the reroll in the end, and we get a blank and a 2, which is not too bad, I guess. There goes the disrupt, because I'm not showing any resources. I reroll into a boatload more damage with 1 card left in hand, I think. Crash Landing takes away that 3 onto Nute, and then I'll put the 2 into Vader, which is obviously the intended target. Here is Tom going to claim he's got 3 resources. He could put out some sort of support, but no, he plays Intel Breach, discarding the last card in my hand. If it's an event, then he is able to draw a card. And I will claim the battlefield there. And there it is. There's the card that the 3 resources were waiting for. Uncompromising. Tom then activates Darth Vader's power action, just to deal a bit more damage to me as well. So Bo-Katan sitting on 5. Nute ability then comes into play during upkeep, so I either draw 1 less card or take 2 damage. Looks like I take 2 damage on Cara, because at this stage in the game I don't really want less cards in hand. First action is power action the Palace of the Jedi in. Vader rolls in, and that uncompromising die is showing damage, which is doubly threatening because firstly it's damage, and secondly it'll let Tom look at my hand and discard a card from my hand. I decide to ignore it apparently and roll in with Bo-Katan, rolling the special, which is 3 unblockable indirect, and just waiting for the resolution. There we are. So 2 more damage to Bo-Katan, and Tom gets to discard the lowest cost card in my hand, I believe, which is some mitigation. I will play the Armory, which gives me a discount on the next weapon that I play. If I play out a red character, which it looks like I might be doing, I get to draw a card. That's 1 Vader dice down for a resource, which I can't say I'm upset about, but that's 3 resources, so I'm wondering what my opponent has in store. I play a DC-17 Hand Blaster and draw a card. Nute rolls in, and again, that double disrupt is sitting there, making me spend my money, which I will on a Whistling Birds, which is a fantastic upgrade against, well, more than one character. So I'll roll it. Vader and Nute are sitting at 4 resources. I do wonder what that could be. I roll in and a couple of blanks, a couple of small results, nothing major. We go for another reroll, and there is a lot more damage. So what is that 4 resources going to do? There's a crash landing. To start with, splitting the damage between Nute and Vader. I think Nute might be within kill range very soon, so it might be worth doing that to prevent any more shenanigans like this. Blue Milk gets Vader and Nute to 5 resources. It becomes a little bit more obvious what this might be. And there's the rise again. And so Vader heals 5 and gets a free upgrade, which is Architect of War. Leader character only, with 2 specials and no blanks. Nute's at 2 health left, so I'm probably considering offing him. There's Bo-Katan's power action. Vader is wondering who to hit with it. Takes out Bo-Katan's shields and hits through for 8 damage on Bo-Katan, who's still got 5 health left. I then resolve the Whistling Birds for a +1 value against all of my opponent's characters. I think that's how that interaction goes, that's how we played it anyway, which is incredible value. And then Tom gets the claim out. I don't believe Vader's power action came into play there, which is a big bonus for me, I think. And then, yes, I play the Vibrasword on Bo-Katan, who unfortunately has redeploy. In rolls Vader. One damage side showing, otherwise nothing greatly threatening. There's the battle tactic. Removing the uncompromising because I really don't like that dice. And then I roll in Bo-Katan. Looks like I've rolled some damage. Contentious opportunity rolls uncompromising back in. And I think I just accept it's going to happen at this point. Oh, do I power action? No, I just do the 3 unblockable with the special. Let's not give Vader any more tempo, especially since his dice sides are all showing different symbols. There's the uncompromising. And it looks like a first aid, which I think we played as a field medic because I put the wrong card in my deck. But in any case, a healing card goes out the window there. I'm umming and ahhing about the power action. Instead, I just play another field medic to put Bo-Katan out of kill range, hopefully. So what's it going to be? It looks like crucial intel is light, so Tom has the ability to tactical mastery and gain 2 actions at any point in time. At this point, Tom rolls in the battlefield and I remind him that I have a kill shot on Vader currently, so we take that back. And Tom plays an Emperor instead, giving Vader 3 shields. At this point is when I finally trigger the power action and knock all those shields off in exchange for Vader hitting Bo-Katan. Vader's on 1 health left. Bo-Katan's pretty hurt, but Cara's still looking reasonably healthy. In comes the battlefield. I've got 1 dice left. It is a Vibrasword. So 3 very threatening sides. I think it's worth rerolling. I reroll into a big old 2, which is I think a 4. Let's see if Tom can get out of this one. It's just 1 die he needs to control. Well, before Cara rolls in, I hadn't realised she hadn't rolled in it. There's the crucial intel. focus to 3 and kill Bo-Katan. We end up moving the Vibrasword over, overwriting the DC Hand Blaster. And then Cara rolls in. Looks like I roll plenty of damage. That's a pretty big roll. Has Tom got an answer? Nope, I think that might be game. There it is, guys. Thanks again for watching, and catch you next time. If you are looking for Destiny singles, especially in America, check out topdecktcg.com and use the code on screen for a small discount. Catch you guys later.